Good morning everyone and happy 1st of December. I haven't made like a proper December vlog like this before. Last year I did tons of vlogs around the 24th, 25th. I normally don't go into the holidays as hard as I'm expecting to do this year, but I feel like 2020 just needs a December blast. I have just decided to stop being awkward and weird about the holidays and just start enjoying it, of course sustainably. We are going to decorate our apartment today and we're going to do just everything. I'm super excited to show you. I'm super excited to take you guys through this day. I don't know what is going to happen here myself, but we also have, you know, like some normal work to do. We're going to be making a juice, and for that I actually got this load of greens and fruits from Freshland, so we're going to be using that. Thank you so much for this. They gave us organic Danish apples and then Spanish clementines, and clementines are one of those things that we always get for Christmas, so it's going to be kind of a festive juice as well. How wonder, like, crazy. I know this is not the case for everywhere in the world that clementines are like super Christmassy, but they're Christmassy here.
Yes, it is. It's good, and I love clementines. Clementines are superior to oranges.
That is untrue.
It's just a fact. They're easy to peel, and it's like as it says when you open them, they're like divided into little sections, so it's like a very cheap brown. Like, oh, do you want one? Yes, you want one.
I just peeled a ton of clementines, and of course we're not going to waste anything, so I already made a little bit of my zero waste cleaning detergent where you just add the peels of citrus fruit to vinegar, let it soak for 2 weeks, and then you can use it as a cleaning detergent, and it's super nifty and nice and a great way to use that. And I didn't have enough vinegar to like fill up the jar, so I'm just going to save these in the freezer until I get some more later today, and then I will soak the rest as well. So now we have our delicious juice. There's a whole lot of it as well. And then I have basically what is like stuffing or filling. And this is just apple pulp, a little bit of clementine pulp in there as well. But we're going to use this to bake a pie for Saturday. So I'm going to put this in the freezer as well. Oh, and Jens is carrying up the Christmas decorations. Okay, so last year and the year before that and the year before that and the year before that, I didn't get an advent calendar. And granted, that is not necessarily, you know, like a must-have. It's not something that you need to have at all, and I haven't really felt the need to have one either. Last year I kind of regretted it, and I wanted to look into more sustainable options. So this year, we have 3. We have this. This is made from cardboard. This is like the very classic one. I don't think this is necessarily like package-wise a lot more sustainable. I do assume there's plastic inside, but they are vegan milk chocolates, and I haven't had one of those in ages, like one of these calendars. And I actually got that because I didn't know what else we would get. Actually, you will also be able to reuse these next year simply by pouring chocolate into these. So, I mean, we can save it for next year. We are moving into the realm of me being able to use the packaging for my own advent calendar next year, and that is what we want. Like, also there are, if you want to DIY something this year, there are tons of DIYs online on how you can use small canvas bags, etc., to do this as well. So you don't need to do it this way. This was just me and Jens sort of communicating that this was sort of what we wanted this year. Not completely zero waste, but granted, more sustainable than, you know, like the classic conventional option. Less sustainable than doing nothing, of course, but then again, everything is. This is so big though. This is from a company that makes handmade small vegan chocolates, and they're kind of like gourmet style. They're really like something else. Oh, they do come in small plastic wrapping underneath. That is to be expected, I guess, as well. But there's the little compartment in here, so you can put all kinds of sweets inside it next year. That's nice. It's a little snowball with marzipan.
Alright, that's really good. That's really delicious.
The last one is also something we will be able to reuse. This is an advent calendar from Candy Kittens. I feel like they make like vegan wine gums, and I think that's pretty cute. And each day is represented by a little cardboard box, and if you are careful with these, there are no glue or tape or anything like that involved. You can also reuse these tiny small things and reuse them next year. This one probably had the least amount of plastic out of all of them because we put this together ourselves, and there were 3 or 4 different types of gummies.
Yeah, 3 I think.
And the different types came in a plastic bag where they were all in there together, and then you put them into these compartments by yourself. So there were 3 plastic bags like this, and then the rest of it is cardboard. And inside it is a little sour gummy kitten head. Okay, so for Christmas decorations, I almost poked myself in the eye. Cool. I recently found this just on the street, and we named him Spruce Almighty. We're going to cut him down into smaller pieces, and we don't have like a cutter that you use for branches, but I have this brie knife, and as a vegan I don't think I'm ever going to use brie knife for something ever again. So we're going to use this. This is actually an heirloom. My dad got this when I was not even born yet. Molly's eating, you're eating Sprouts Almighty. There we have it. We can use these for all kinds of sustainable Christmas decor. Woo! Here's our first decoration, which I sort of just, you know, came up with on a whim. But I thought this would be really cute as a centerpiece. This bottle is actually also something we found on the street. So this is a very zero waste. The pine cones are from last year, and this is some ribbon I've had for years and reused for maybe hundreds of gifts, I don't know, but many a gift indeed. And the dried flowers and the grain, love it. Putting something super simple together, you can simply also take a jam jar, any kind of jar from the supermarket, add a little bit of green. Well, heck. Add a little bit of green, any kind of natural decor that you can find outside, perhaps also a ribbon, and that's actually a really, really cute kind of zero waste seasonal decor, and it doesn't have to cost you anything. So we unpacked everything that there is here. We have a lot of different Christmas decor, and then I have these, I found these in a thrift store last year, and they are small crystal ornaments. And the thing I've learned about Christmas decor in general is that you do not need to go out and purchase new things, because thrift shops have so much stuff lying around. So there's really no need to go out and buy anything, where you can just buy things secondhand. And that is especially true for holiday decor, I feel like. But I'm looking forward to using these. Look at how pretty. They're like icicles. A little Christmas decor update. I was able to find my box with different ribbons and stuff. I save these every time I get a gift, and I use them for decorative purposes and for gift wrapping and stuff. I haven't been able to find it, but now it's here. That's really good. And there are small bits and bobs in there as well. These are gifts from my mum. They're made from fabric. I love those. These are one of the thrifted things that I have. And actually 2 years ago on the street, I found these stars as well. And they're made with glitter paper and plastic, and not something I would normally go for, but they were literally on the street. So I ended up picking them up and taking them home. Jens was so great. He just hung up these stars, and I think it looks so, so good. And we're going to have a little small 4-people Christmas party on Saturday. So that's going to be perfect. And we have small bits and bobs going. These are some stainless steel stars that's also going on the tree. This is an old heirloom.
You're telling them about all our bits and bobs?
Yes, I am.
These are of course replacing our normal bips and bobs, like this bips and bobs, these different bips and bobs, and other bips and bobs as well.
We are done decorating. Perhaps this is underwhelming to you. It's overwhelming to me, and I think it's super, super nice, but perhaps your standard is completely different, and in that case, you do you. I love how this turned out. We have the clementines hanging over there. Then if I turn, we have these stars in the ceiling here. And of course we have other Christmas tree. I'm actually really happy with how this turned out. There is some homemade ornaments like Spruce Springsteen, aka Cole Spruce, Dylan Spruce, or Spruce Almighty. Yay! Then we have some small gifts already. Hey, okay, moles, hey! And some small Christmas decor that can, you know, stay fresh for a long time, mostly because all of this is dried. What else is new? Okay, here, yes! We have our stockings hanging. This is Jens's old stocking, and this is mine, when we already have a little treat in there. And lastly, over here we have a little Santa and some glass trees. So that was it. Oh yeah, and of course, like, we cannot obviously forget Christmas things aside, I also have a little shout out because I'm wearing some new sustainable socks. And that's because I very recently, as in this morning, opened a package from Organic Basics with new sustainable socks. And this is definitely one of the brands that I absolutely stand by. And you can find a list of other brands I stand by in my list in my description, of course, but they also send completely package free. It's super, super nice. I'm going to reuse this box, obviously. And yeah, there's no plastic inside either. I really, really love this and I cannot wait to wear them. Look at this. Yay! But I'm waiting on tons of packages and none of them are arriving right now, which is really stressful. I ordered Jens's birthday gift from Etsy in October and it still hasn't arrived and I'm kind of stressed out about it, not gonna lie. So perhaps he's going to get his Christmas present and his birthday gift on the same day. I don't know. I really hope it arrives. By the way, if you need inspiration for Christmas gifts that are sustainable, I also already have a gift guide that I have also left a link to down below. We have more errands to run because I have to take Jessie, my girl, to the mechanic. The doctor?
The car doctor? No, the bike doctor?
The bike doctor. She needs to be super fixed up for winter, and then we're going to drop off some books at the Zero Waste store here in Aalborg, and then we're going to go and see my grandmother. So we have a couple of small bits and bobs that we need to do. I said that specifically for you, baby. Hello, voiceover G here. I went to the mechanic with my bike and then Jens and I went for a nice little walk around the city. It was such a nice weather, even though it wasn't really sunny. Then we went to the bulk shop and it's such a nice initiative to have here in Aalborg. Yeah, my book was already there. Hello. This is such an amazing and courageous initiative. So if you are in Aalborg or nearby, I really recommend stopping by and supporting the shop. We bought some hazelnuts and wine gums to take with us to see my grandmother, but we ended up also snacking them on the bus. What can you do? Because we now have a bulk store in Aalborg, I am able to get my pasta like on a daily basis. I'm so excited, and also lentils and stuff. So we're going to be using these tomatoes from the farmer's market, lentils and pasta from the bulk store in Aalborg, and it's going to be great. I'm also really, really hungry, so let's do this. And we have our lunch. The pasta looks great and I cannot wait to eat it. And I just made some small cucumber sticks here as well that we can have so they don't go bad. Kind of need to eat them now. But now this is our lunch. There's not really anything fancy to this, just add some things, make a sauce, and then boil some pasta, and Bob's your uncle. Jens and I are headed out the door. We are going to go thrifting. I need new pants and I have been needing those for quite some time, so I keep going back a couple of times a week, then another week, keep looking. Someday I will find some, so we're gonna go and take a look now and see what we find. It's always great going thrifting, see? I think we get the point, honey. Back from the Red Cross store, I actually ended up finding a set of pants. As I said, these thrift shops have so many things that you can use for Christmas decor. And we got these small golden pine cones that we're going to put on the tree as well. Beginning to look a lot like Quips maps.
Så det kommer i den der kasse.
Ooh. Ah! I don't know what I should do without my calendar, so I'm sitting here translating my book in between calls, but I've been on the phone now with my dentist, with the Danish radio, and with my mom, so all in all, a very typical Tuesday. I'm filming from a bathroom in my gym and it is awkward. I'm ready for my taekwondo lesson, and I just got back home completely beat. We were practicing flying kicks today, and my knees and my legs generally are killing me. So we're going to make some comfort food, aka burritos. And I already have all of the things in my fridge. As you can hear, things are already happening, so I want to show you what I'm doing. This is a perfect, it's called like meat, and these are like chicken bites. They're super, super, super great, and they come in this cardboard box. Then I am making some Pico De Gallo. I have some pickled red onion here chilling, and some corn there. have a couple of freshland avocados from Spain. I have my spinach from the farmer's market and some taco sauce as well. So,
hello.
Hi!
Hello,
Whoopah!
it's me.
And also my burrito is done. Yay! My favorite part of the day is basically always turning off the big lights. Oh yeah. Now she's going to brush her teeth and go to bed, and that was my day. Thank you so much for coming with me. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope it was entertaining, perhaps a little bit inspirational in terms of what you can do to celebrate Christmas sustainably, but also just hang out with me. I love when you guys are here. I'm going to go brush my teeth. Thank you so much for watching this video, and also a special thank you to my Patreon supporters. You guys help me create green zero waste content, and I love you guys. You can find the links to my social media accounts down below and the link to my Patreon on this screen. Bye!